They say the city never sleeps. But on the east side of Indianapolis, it sometimes feels like it never wakes up either. It started with the radio. Late September, just before the air turned crisp and the leaves began their yearly death spiral. WZPL 99.5, a pop station I'd always left on in the background during my overnight shifts at the old grain elevator off Massachusetts Avenue, began cutting out. Not the usual static, but something else, something cold. Voices, muffled, overlapping. Not ads, not songs. One night around 3:11 a.m., I heard a phrase clearly between the hiss. The circle turns, but the hands stay still. I shut the radio off. That same week, 3 homeless men were found dead beneath the I-65 underpass near the downtown loop. No signs of trauma, just vacant, like something had vacuumed the breath out of them. The news didn't dwell on it, just another tragedy in a city that had seen too many. But I remembered the voices. Then came the lights, street lights in Fountain Square flickering in perfect rhythm. People swore they heard whispering if they stood under them too long. My buddy Joel, a city worker, joked about it, said the grid must be haunted. 3 days later, he was found in his truck, idling outside the abandoned P.R. Mallory building, staring straight ahead. Eyes bloodshot, tongue bitten nearly in half, alive but not really there anymore. What nobody talks about, what the city tries to bury under. Colts games and new restaurants in Broad Ripple is the weird hum that rises off the old Market Street subway line. Decommissioned for decades, no power running through it. But people say if you stand near one of the closed entrances late at night, you'll hear trains, slow ones, breathing ones. I started digging, found an old report from 1983. A utility worker vanished during routine checks beneath the city. His last words, recorded over a crackling 2-way radio. They're still down here. Under the circle. They never found his body. Circle kept coming up. Monument Circle, heart of downtown. But what if it wasn't just the geographic center? What if it was a seal, a ward? On a hunch, I went to the catacombs under City Market. A friend who runs the ghost tours let me in after hours. The tunnels were colder than they should have been, and deeper than they used to be. Something was breathing down there. I don't sleep much anymore. The radio won't stay off, keeps turning. On at 3:11, always the same phrase. The circle turns, but the hands stay still. I think Indianapolis is turning, not in a way we see, not on the surface, but underneath, below the roads, beneath the circle. In the dark bones of the city, something is waking up. Or maybe it never went to sleep, and it's hungry.